Yo, we the Mod Squad Network streaming live. Building a community is where we thrive. From games to giveaways, we're on the rise. Having fun together, reaching new highs. On YouTube, we drop content so tight, guiding you through games day and night. Our community strong, a family so true. Mod Squad Network, we're repping for you. From sunset to sunrise, we hold it down. A network of mods, we wear the crown. Creating memories, laughter and cheer. In this digital world, we persevere. Mod Squad, in the house, we're here to stay. Live streaming every night and day. Games on point, giveaways and play. Join the fun, hit that subscribe and stay. So shout out to the Mod Squad crew, streaming love, it's what we do. Games community and YouTube too. In this network, we keep it true.
What's up, everybody? Live from the Mod Squad Network. It's Saturday. We are live. I'm your host, Kevin. Joining me, as always, is the nerd tender Brandon.
Boy.
We got Harley in the house.
Hello, everybody.
And Felix.
Kevin, what's going on, man?
It's going on, man. It's going on. Let's do a little roll call, see who
Yeah,
we
that's what
have.
I was doing right now, reading the chat. Lonnie, I see it's your birthday. I gotta say happy birthday and get your ass away from there.
Happy birthday, Lonnie. We got Pam
Can I
Hicks.
give a shout out?
No.
Go ahead.
Shout out to Amanda and her husband. Happy 20 years.
Are they even watching yet?
Yes, she is.
Okay, very cool. Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, Amanda, little shit.
We got Pam Hicks in the house, the broken brain of Eric Capullo, Lonnie Sanchez, happy birthday, homie, Wanda Ray in the house, Rosie Key, Amanda M. Let's see, Dustin Martinez, Anthony Lewis, Tiger Lily. Hey, Tiger Lily's on here. I ain't seen Tiger Lily in a while. Got Lisa Smith, a doggo. What's up, Lisa? Dustin Martinez. All right, guys. Before we get going any farther, we need to take care of the people who take care of us, our sponsors. We have Skull Me by Jolt 7 Studios. Go check them out. Scan the QR code. Go straight to that webpage, their Facebook page. Those skulls are one-of-a-kind skulls. They would be great to get signed at cons. Just saying. We got Scott Striker Art. Scan that QR code or go to his website, which is on screen right now. He has some good deals going on pretty much all the time. Great art at a reasonable, affordable price. All right, guys, you know we like to start off with a little mail call. Does anybody have any mail call? No?
Nope.
No?
I'm falling on a budget right now, so unfortunately I don't have any new toys.
So I'm going to show this off. I got this. It was in a Superman Facebook group. It's 3D printed. It is the Red Sun Superman.
So dope.
I really enjoyed this, and he threw this little mini one in for free, the little black and white. So that's gonna go up on the wall, probably in my office, actually, But that is all I have for mail call.
Get one of those. He said McFarlane is making Fallout figures, and the Walton Goggins looks badass. Yeah.
Ooh,
we just watched the trailer on the movie show, so you guys are gonna want to watch that because this series looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, it does.
Very cool. There's someone in the chat that's on Facebook, watching from the Facebook community.
Jason Falco.
Is Jason Fico?
Yeah, he's having the same issue.
If you're having the same issue, man, you may just want to jump over to YouTube. I don't know what the deal is because you won't be able to enter the giveaway if you don't, because Evie Mux runs everything now. Evie Mux runs the world. All right, guys, this is going to be a little different of a show. It is March. It is time for March Madness. So hopefully this all works out because I didn't print anything. I have no backup, so we're gonna go with it. We're going to do what movie was the best in the 2000s. We have a bracket going, and we're going to just get right into it because sometimes these brackets can take a while.
Yeah.
So I have the bracket up right here. And the first one is uh, Batman versus Rock and Rolla.
All right, which
Yo,
Batman is it? You can't just say
yo.
Batman. Is it the Dark
It's
Knight?
the
Is it Dark
one.
Knight
It's the Dark
Rises?
Knight. It's the
Is it
Dark
the
Knight.
Dark Knight in
two
Spanish.
completely
Yeah.
different?
Yeah, it's in Spanish for some reason, so that's why I didn't say which one it was. But yeah, it's the Dark Knight, according to the
Oh man, that's not
thing.
fair because I really dig Rock and Rolla, but you can't
It's the
compare it
Dark
to
Knight
the
thing.
Dark Knight.
Batman.
So I'm gonna stay out of this to make this a three-way. So Felix, Harley, and
You and your
Brandon.
3 ways.
Yeah. So we're gonna start with Felix. Felix, we're going with Felix, Brandon, Harley, then Harley, Brandon, Felix. We'll go like that in order. So Felix, first one.
Batman.
Batman, Brandon,
Batman.
Brandon,
Yeah, Batman.
Oh.
Yeah, Batman.
and Harley says Batman. So Batman makes it. All right. Walk the line or lucky number 7.
Number 7.
This
Harley?
one starts with no. It'll be Brandon, Harley, Felix.
I know he said 7, and
Yeah,
it was Harley's turn.
7.
Me
Harley.
first.
Yeah,
Oh, I am gonna go with lucky number 11.
lucky number 11. Harley.
Walk the line.
Walk the line. Felix, tiebreaker.
Number 7.
Number 7. Ooh, how about Snatch or Shooter with Mark Wahlberg?
I'm going
Me
to go with
first, right?
Snatch. No, it was me.
It's Harley. It's Harley. Yeah. Harley said
Snatch.
Snatch. Felix.
Snatch.
Brandon.
Snatch.
Snatch makes it Snatch. Infiltrados, which I'm sure that I don't think that's the actual name.
It's all in Spanish.
Maybe.
What is it?
And Mr. Nobody. No, because Mr. Nobody. I mean,
What's the first one?
It's The Departed.
yeah, The Departed. The Departed versus Mr. Nobody.
Felix, you're up.
Oh, I know.
Felix the
All
Chair.
right, the
Yeah.
Departed.
Yeah, The Departed. That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
Harley, you
The
get a guess
Departed.
what? Ooh. Pirates of the Caribbean versus Antoine Fisher. Let's see. Brandon? Who went first
Yeah,
last
me.
time?
It's Brandon.
I'm gonna go with Pirates of the Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Lonnie said The Deported.
The Deported.
I haven't seen neither, so Pirates wins.
You've never seen
Pirates
Pirates?
of the Caribbean?
Nope, none of them.
I got a
shit,
charge.
That'd be a great like
Watch
binge
along.
Watch the whole
Yeah.
the whole franchise. That'd be a good one.
All right, we got Mission Impossible 3 versus The Bourne Supremacy.
I'm going to go with The Bourne because I can't stand Tom Cruise.
Ooh. Felix?
You can't find a bad Mission Impossible movie, man. They're all good. Mission Impossible.
Honestly, I think Mission Impossible 3 is the weakest one out of
I
the
think so
entire
too,
series.
yeah.
So because of that, I'm gonna go with Bourne Supremacy.
Ooh, so Bourne Supremacy makes it through.
Sorry,
That's
Felix.
I do like how it's doing this on its own, so very
I
cool.
do
A
too.
Beautiful Mind versus Fast and Furious. This would be the original Fast
No, it's
and
not.
Furious.
That's part 4.
No, that's the
That's part
fourth
4.
one.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
okay, 4.
And Felix starts this one.
The original
Nope.
is The Fast and the Furious.
You're right. You're right. You're right.
I know. Because movies. I have to go with Fast and Furious. Actually, this is the one that introduces Gal Gadot's character, so
Yeah.
go with that one.
Again, this is the Fast and Furious. I think is one of the weaker ones in the series. I'm not a big fan of it, and I love A Beautiful Mind. I'm going with that one. Beautiful Mind.
Ooh. Harley, tiebreaker?
And
Felix
I'm going to
is
give
gonna
it to A
get
Beautiful
mad.
Mind.
Felix is gonna
Ooh.
get mad at me.
That's an upset right there in my mind.
Yeah.
That's an upset.
Ooh. Dang,
Brandon,
Sherlock
you start
Holmes?
this one off.
Sherlock Holmes versus Memento?
Oh man, that's tough because these are such different movies, and I really do like both of them. But
I do too.
man, I'm gonna go with Sherlock Holmes on this one.
I'm going to go with Sherlock Holmes also.
Sherlock Holmes wins.
Ooh. Is that a sweeper?
No,
Yep,
I would have
it's a
went with
sweeper.
Memento.
All right. How about Batman Begins versus 8 Mile?
I'm going to go with 8 Mile.
Oh, Harley's going with Mom Spaghetti. Felix?
8 Mile.
Oh.
Oh wow! All right, I was gonna go with
Okay.
8 Mile also, so I'm going with 8 Mile.
I really
I
didn't
probably would have went. I
begin-
would have went with 8 Mile as well.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sure that's not the real name for this movie.
That's
El
the
Diablo.
Notebook.
The
The
Notebook.
Notebook.
Okay. The Notebook versus Harry Potter.
Which Harry
And
Potter is that?
I want to say
They're bigger in that one, whichever one it is.
yeah. I'm not sure which one that is.
Is that Deathly Hallows,
It may
Part
be.
one?
or is that See, because we need to know because that's gonna make a huge difference in which one I vote for.
Okay,
Can I ask
well,
why these are in Spanish
I think
too?
it was Goblet of Fire.
you
Is
can
that
ask
Goblet
that,
of
but I
Fire?
don't have an answer for you.
So you just pick pictures? It's like I'll pick that one, that one, that
Tiger
one?
Lily
Or...
says that's
This
the
was
fourth
already
one. Is
done.
that
I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
make these brackets. Yeah, this was already
That
done.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Justin Martinez says Goblet of Fire was the weakest.
Okay.
I think that is Goblet of Fire.
Amanda, I got something for you right there.
Amanda said the Notebook can suck it.
That is what Amanda can do.
Who's starting this one? Felix?
Felix.
Is it you?
I don't know.
Felix.
I'm just waiting for until I hear my name. The Notebook.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Notebook.
with Notebook also.
I'm going with the Notebook, of course.
Of course.
See there, Amanda?
The Prestige versus the Abiding Citizen.
Law-abiding citizen.
I don't even know what movie that is, but it don't look very good.
Oh no, yeah, Gerard
The
Butler,
Prestige.
Brandon, it's your
Jamie
time.
Foxx.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
That's-
Law-abiding citizen because it's actually a kick-ass movie. So
Is that the real name of it?
yeah,
Yeah.
Law-abiding citizen. Yeah,
Oh, see, I thought that was a fake name. I thought that was the
it's
interpreted.
Gerard Butler and Jamie Foxx. It's a kick-ass movie.
Yeah, it's okay. I liked it too, but the Prestige. Oh my God! If you haven't seen the Prestige out there and you're a
I think I
cinephile,
watched it
you gotta
once
see
a
it.
long time ago. I don't even really remember it.
Okay, my time. I'm going to go with the Prestige.
All right, so Prestige makes
Felix,
it.
your
through.
time.
I already picked.
Yeah,
It was,
I started it, actually.
Yeah. So Prestige wins. You picked the Prestige,
Yeah.
right, Brandon?
Mm,
I picked Law-abiding citizen, but they both picked Prestige.
Prestige.
It is my
300
time.
versus Kung Fu Panda. Harley starts this one off.
I'm going to go with Kung Fu Panda.
So when
movie
Harley
would be
goes-
Traded Mod Squatter.
When Harley goes first, who goes second? Me
You.
or
You.
Brandon? Okay.
You.
Yeah.
300.
Yeah, 300 for sure.
Yeah, this is Sparta, bitch.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's one of Zack
Okay.
Snyder's better movies.
Another
it's
Harry
Felix.
Potter
Or
versus
Step
Step Up. The misintended Punctuation. I can't read it. It's in. It's in.
Misintended punctuation.
It's in. It's in
Honestly,
And
Spanish.
Harry gets an F in English class.
Order of the Phoenix. They're saying Dustin
Oh,
Martinez said it's Order of the Phoenix. Okay. Harry Potter, Order of the Phoenix, or Step Up. Felix, you start this one off.
step up.
Oh, really? Yeah, no, I'm gonna go with Harry Potter on this one.
I'm
Step
gonna
up
go
is
with
with
Step
Channing
Up
Frye, right? Channing Frye.
with
I mean
Channing
Channing
Tatum.
Tatum.
Yeah.
Channing Tatum.
I mean, Channing Tate Yum.
Ooh. The Illusionist or Ocean's 13. I didn't know that they made a 13.
Brandon, it's your time.
11,
Yep.
12,
Yeah,
and
no.
13.
I'm gonna. Yeah, I liked the Ocean's movies. I honestly don't really remember much about The Illusionist, so I'm gonna go with the Ocean's 13.
Harley?
The Illusionist.
Felix? Tiebreaker.
Ocean 13.
Ocean
All
13
those movies are great.
gets the win. Ooh. Pearl Harbor versus Enemy at the Gates. No, who starts this one off?
Harley.
Harley. Harley starts this one off.
I'm going with Pearl Harbor.
Enemy at the Gates. I seen Pearl Harbor once and vaguely remember that how bad it was. I have to go with the Enemy at the Gates.
Ooh, Brandon Tiebreaker, you're stationed where?
Yeah, so I've never actually seen Enemy at the Gates, I don't think. And I know Pearl Harbor isn't exactly historically accurate, but they did do some really cool stuff with action scenes. It's actually not a terrible watch, so I'll go with Pearl Harbor.
Pearl Harbor makes it through. Plus, it has Matt Damon. Lord of the
That's
Rings,
Ben
The
Affleck.
Two Towers versus Kingdom of Heaven.
I think this is Felix.
Kingdom
I think it's
of
you.
Heaven.
I think you you started this one off, last one off, right, Harley? Yeah, so Felix, you
Yeah.
start this one off. Yeah. You said Kingdom of Heaven, Felix?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord of the Rings, for sure.
Harley?
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Ian
Makes it
seemed
through.
too
All right, that's
confused about
one
that
side down. Oh no.
We're in the next
Oh,
one.
okay, so it looks like it's gonna do the one side and then the other side.
So we're
So
going to do the whole one side and then.
yeah,
All right.
all right. So Batman, we got Batman,
Dark Knight.
Dark Knight versus Lucky Number 7.
Dark Knight.
Yeah, I gotta
It
go
was
Dark Knight on
Brandon.
this one. But
Dark
that's okay,
Knight.
yeah.
It was gonna be a sweep anyway.
Yeah.
So Harley, you start this one off. Snatch versus The Departed.
Snatch.
Harley likes the
Departed.
Snatch.
Departed. Yep.
Departed wins.
Infiltrados.
Pirates of the Caribbean versus The Bourne Supremacy.
Felix.
And
This one.
yeah,
Pirates.
Felix first. Pirates.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Pirates.
Pirates.
I think the first Pirates was definitely the best Pirates.
Oh,
I
for
got a
sure.
dirt.
Is that the first one?
I
Meh.
think so.
I don't know. It looks like the first one. A Beautiful Mind versus Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, that's tough because they're both good movies. I
Yep.
start this one, I think.
Yeah, I think you do.
Let's see what they're saying.
Yep. Isaac says Holmes.
I guess I'll go with Sherlock Holmes.
Felix.
I'm going to have to go with Holmes. I'm going with the chat on this one.
And Brandon, if your vote would have counted.
Yep. Sherlock Holmes.
Ooh. 8 Mile versus The Notebook. Two very similar movies.
Yeah,
Felix, you
they're
start this
basically like a sequel.
8 Mile.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 8 Mile on this one.
Harley, your Notebook got voted out.
I was
Oh.
gonna go with 8 Mile anyways on that one.
Oh. Okay. All right.
Sure you were.
Ooh,
No, 8 Mile is better than the Notebook.
the Prestige versus 300.
Brandon.
300.
300.
300.
See, I like 300. 300 to me was a
It's a
really
really
good
good movie.
effing movie.
Yeah, it's
I've seen it
incredible.
way too many times.
Yeah. Step Up or Ocean's 13.
Oh, I get to start this one. I'm gonna go
Yep.
with Step Up.
Step it up.
It's got Channing
Felix.
Tatum.
Ocean's 13.
Oop, tiebreaker, Brandon.
Ocean's
You already
13.
know what he's gonna pick.
Yeah.
Ocean's 13. You're not a big Step Up fan,
Not
Brandon?
really. I like Channing Tatum just fine, but no, I'm not a huge fan of Step Up.
Pearl Harbor versus Lord of the Rings.
Oh shit.
I think Felix starts this one off.
Felix.
Yep.
you're
Pearl
gonna start
Harbor.
this one. Lord of the Rings, for sure.
Lord of the Rings.
All right, Lord of the Rings wins the tiebreaker. All right, we're getting it down. We are getting it
Oh,
down.
shit.
There you go.
It's gonna get more difficult now.
The Dark
think.
Knight
Yeah.
versus the Departed.
Brandon,
Dark
you start
Knight.
this one.
Yep,
Oh,
lands on you, homie.
I'm gonna go with The Departed on this one.
Harley.
The Dark Knight.
Tiebreaker goes to Felix.
Dark Knight.
I know which one he's picking.
The Dark Knight.
Ooh.
Ooh. Pirates versus Sherlock. We
Oh
got
my gosh. Okay. It's my time. Let's see what the
Yep.
the audience says.
this is a man. This is a
Kind
tough
of a
one.
tougher one. I really like Sherlock Holmes. I wish
easy
they
for
would
me.
have to make another one already.
Okay, well so far I'm gonna go with the audience and go with Pirates.
Pirates.
Sherlock.
Brandon, you're the tiebreaker.
Shit. I'm gonna go with
I don't-
Sherlock.
Yeah, I was about to say I don't know if you can go wrong either way, but I would have went Pirates
can't.
just for the record. I would have went Pirates,
Yeah.
but ooh, Eminem versus Gerard Butler.
Who starts
8
this
Mile
one?
8 Mile versus 300. Felix starts this one.
300.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 300.
How would you have went, Harley?
8 Mile.
See, I like 8 Mile, but 300 was definitely the better movie. It was the
300
better
is a
movie.
better movie.
Yeah. Ocean's 13 versus Lord of the Rings.
Brandon.
I'm gonna say Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings.
Oceans.
Lord of the Rings passes on a split decision. All right,
It's my time. Oh my god.
Harley, you get The Dark Knight versus Sherlock Holmes.
The Dark Knight.
Felix.
Dark Knight. Dark Knight.
Brandon, which way would you have went?
I think I probably would have leaned more towards the Dark Knight on this one. Slightly.
300 versus Lord of the Rings. I believe Felix starts this one.
300.
Oh man, that's tough. Honestly, I love both of these movies. I think I'm gonna go with Lord of the Rings on this one. Make it tough for Harley.
Lord of the Rings.
Really?
nice.
Ugh. I don't like any of the Lord of the Rings movies, so
Really?
Same.
Oh, I love.
Here we
Lord of
go.
the Rings. I saw
The Dark
all
Knight
three.
versus Lord of the
Oh my
Rings.
gosh.
Dark
And I
Knight.
believe Felix starts this one, yeah. Brandon?
Would you say Felix?
Dark Knight.
Ooh, I'm gonna make it difficult on Harley. Then I'm gonna say Lord of the Rings.
You did that shit on purpose.
You goddamn right I did. What do you got, Harley?
What you got?
This is a really
Um,
tough one, actually.
yeah. Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. Oh,
Wow.
Lila picked Lord of the Rings.
so bummer.
Wow.
All right, next side of the bracket we have Avatar versus um
No,
a
Catch Me
tropic.
If You Can.
Catch Me If You Can.
catch me if
Thank
you
you.
can.
Yeah,
Thank
it's
you.
if you can.
Ooh,
Brandon
it's
starts that.
I
Brandon.
start this one, yeah? Oh man.
Yes.
I'm gonna go with Catch Me If You Can on this one. That's a fun one.
Catch Me If You Can.
Catch me if you can.
Felix. All right. That one got a sweet. Ooh. Star Wars Episode 2 or Episodo 2 versus
It's so
Cars.
mm,
2
Okay,
is a
so
Clone Wars, right?
yeah.
Yep.
yes, it is.
Okay.
It's an Attack of the Clones.
Okay.
Okay, so I
Start.
start this one, and I'm
Yeah.
probably gonna surprise you because I'm gonna pick Star Wars.
Ew. Gross.
Well, I have been watching it here lately, so
That don't
Attack
mean
of the
that they're
Clones.
good.
it's better than Cars.
I
Eh.
agree.
So Star Wars moves on. Brandon, which way would you have went?
I was gonna say Star Wars. Yeah.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, because I can actually read that one, and the
Yeah.
Count of Monte Cristo.
Felix starts that one.
Yep.
Count
Harley,
Monte
will you
Cristo.
keep track of whose turn it is, please? You're doing a
I
good job
am.
for me. Yeah, thank you. You said which one did you say, Felix?
The second one.
Count of Monte
Count of Monte
Cristo.
Monte
Cristo.
Cristo.
Brandon.
Harry Potter and Prisoner of Azkaban. I like that one. That's a good one.
Count's moving on.
Count is moving
I don't
on.
think I've even seen that movie.
Did I click it? There we go.
Really?
There we go.
Over Harry Potter?
Brandon, your time.
The Curse of the Black Pearl or Four Brothers.
That's the first Pirates movie.
Yeah, that's the first one. Yeah.
That's my favorite one where they go, I
Yeah.
got your dirt.
That's Four Brothers is pretty good, but I'm definitely going with Pirates of the Caribbean on this one.
Harley.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Four Brothers was a lot better than what I thought. I remember going to see it. I didn't want to see it, and I left thinking, "Damn, that was a good movie."
Yeah,
Four
that's a good
Brothers.
flick.
It's not fair that there's Lords of the Rings,
Star
Harry
Trek
Potter,
and
and that other one on both sides of the brackets.
Yeah. I didn't make the bracket.
It's literally going to be like Lord of the Rings against Lord of the
okay,
Rings.
well I was wrong, Tiger Lily, but it's still a good franchise.
Star Wars. I mean Star Trek.
Which one?
Yeah, Star Trek. I don't know the
I
the
can't-
future.
I think that's Star Trek Into Darkness. I think that's the
Yeah.
second one.
It says
Yeah.
future begins. The future begins. Something like that.
Yeah.
And then I have no idea what fucking movie that is.
That's
So,
Never Back Down.
Never Back Down. That was a good movie.
Okay, I start this one. I'm gonna go
It
with
was a
Never Back
fun
Down
movie.
because I cannot stand Star Trek.
I wouldn't say it was a good movie. It was a fun movie.
It was a fun movie. Yeah, let me put it that way. It was a fun movie.
I
Yeah.
like the new Star Treks.
I like Never Back Down though.
I'm going with Star Trek on this one. I really like the Star Trek movies.
I'm not hating on that.
Felix.
Lord of the Rings, one of the Lord of the Rings, Senor L.
Is that
Okay.
Return of the King? Or
I
is that,
probably. That's probably Return of the King
Transformers.
versus Transformers.
I can't really tell.
I don't know. Transformers.
Felix said Transformers. Brandon
Brandon.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Transformers also.
and Harley. Which way would you have went?
Probably
I'm gonna-
Lord of the
I'm gonna change
Rings.
it up a little bit.
I
I'm
will
gonna
say
change it up a little bit.
This is a test on this stuff, so I probably won't be using this site again. But it's fun to try to
Mm-hmm.
figure out what the hell these damn movies are.
Italian
Uh,
Job
Agree.
and
versus
Born
the Born
something.
Ultimatum. The Born Ultimatum.
Brandon.
Who? Brandon.
I start this one. I'm gonna go with Italian Job on this one. That's a fun movie.
I'm gonna go with
Harley.
Italian Job also.
Same.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Versus Gladiator.
Versus Gladiator. Pirates of what is it? This is Pirates of the
think the
Caribbean. The third one? Yeah. No.
Okay, this is a tough one for me. I start this one
That is
because
a
I
tough
like
one.
both of these movies. I really do. But I'm gonna have to go with the Pirates of the Caribbean because that's the third one, and that has my favorite line in it. So
Yeah, Tiger Lily said that's the one that says that's the jar of
yeah,
dirt one.
that's my favorite line. So I'm gonna go with the Pirates.
Gladiator.
Felix?
I got a jar of dirt.
Would you say, Felix?
Gladiator.
So you
Yeah,
are the
I'm going with
tiebreaker.
Gladiator also. Gladiator.
Can't hate
That's
on
just
that.
such a kick-ass movie. So.
Okay, Felix.
Oh, that's Return of the
Another
King.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
That's Return
Mission
of the King.
Impossible 2.
Mission Impossible 2 3000. Is that what that says?
2000. Mission Impossible 2 2000.
2000.
Because that's when it came out. That's when it came out.
It said 3000.
Didn't it come out in the 90s?
No, apparently it came out in 2000. According to this.
Who starts this one? Felix?
Felix.
Yeah. I believe Felix is going to go Mission Impossible on this one.
Yeah, I said it like 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry. He's so sassy. Why are you so sassy,
He's-
Felix?
No,
He's-
I'm looking up.
Um,
But yeah, it is 2000. I could have swore it was 1999
I'm going to go
or
with
1998.
Lord of the Rings on this one.
Harley.
Lord of the Rings.
Senor Des Anitos gets the pass.
Anios, yeah.
Ooh.
Mr. and Mrs.
Ooh.
Smith and Remember
Ver-
the Titans.
Yes.
Brandon?
This one. I'm going Remember the Titans for sure. That's a beautiful movie.
Ooh.
Remember the Titans.
See. Just for the
Same.
legs on that, I would have went Angelina Jolie, Mr. and Mrs.
But Remember
Smith.
the Titans was a
Actually,
good
we
movie.
just finished the show, and I like the show a lot better than the movie on Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I start this one. What are
Ocean's
these?
11 and The Island.
The Island was actually a pretty fun one.
The Island.
All right, Felix.
It was the same Mission Impossible.
Oceans.
Oceans,
It's
yeah.
right there in front of you.
It's too far.
Brandon.
The Island was a lot of fun, but I'm going with Ocean's 11. It is the better movie.
Yeah. All right.
Felix.
Ocean's 12
This
versus
fucking sucks.
America Was Born in the Streets. Gangs of New York.
Gangs in New York.
Gangs of New York. That's a badass movie. Yep, Gangs of New York.
Harley.
I guess I'm going with Gangs of New
So,
York.
Aaron,
I'm gonna go with Gangs.
You don't have to go, but
you don't
Well,
have
not
to.
that my would have mattered anyway, so.
Troy versus Iron Man.
Brandon.
Iron Man. I like Troy, but Iron Man.
You like Troy?
I'm going
Yeah,
with
I
Troy.
like Troy a lot. I like
So
Troy a lot.
Felix is the tiebreaker.
Iron Man all the way.
Fuck yeah.
My time.
Harry Potter
Harry Potter and
versus
Sinbad?
Sinbad, The Legends of the
The
Seven
new haircut.
Seas.
I'm going with Harry Potter.
Felix.
Sinbad.
I'm gonna go with Harry Potter.
Felix. Oh, that's good.
Benjamin
Both of those are
Button
good
versus
movies.
X-Men
Wolverine
Wolverine
or
Origins. Benjamin
It looks
Origins?
like
Button
Wolverine.
Yeah, but Origins
Yeah,
or just the
Origins.
Wolverine?
X-Men Origins,
yeah.
yeah.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
The
Who
worst
starts this one off,
possible
Harley?
one.
Felix.
I'm gonna have to
Felix.
go with X Wolverine.
All right. Brandon?
Yeah, I mean it's not a great movie, but honestly, Benjamin Button was kind of boring. So I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with X-Men Origins Wolverine.
See, I would
The
have gone
I
with Benjamin Button.
Yeah. The idea of Benjamin Button was good,
Yeah,
but
yeah, I
yeah.
agree. I like
Ooh,
the
The Last
story.
Samurai versus Riddick. The Chronicles of
Ooh,
Riddick.
Brandon.
Chronicles of Riddick. I'm gonna go with the Chronicles of Riddick wasn't very good. I really like Pitch Black, and I like the
Pitch Black was
Riddick,
really
the
good.
third one. Um, but the Chronicles of Riddick was kind of lame. So I'm gonna go with the Last Samurai because that's a pretty good movie.
Harley?
I'm going with Riddick just out of spite.
Last Samurai.
Last Samurai. All
Okay,
right.
Oh, we're back to
We
the game.
my
have
time.
we
Catch,
have
catch me if you can.
Catch Me If You Can versus Episode 2 Star Wars.
I'm going to go Catch Me If You Can.
Nice.
Felix?
Star Wars.
Brandon?
Yeah, Star Wars for me.
Count of Monte Cristo versus The Curse of the Black Pearl. Felix?
Felix.
Count Monte
Pirates.
Cristo.
Pirates.
Count. Harley, you're a tiebreaker.
Pirates.
Ooh, two Outer Worlds here. We got Star Trek versus Transformers.
This is
Brandon.
easy.
I'm gonna go with Transformers on this one. Oh wait,
I'm
that's
going with
Transformers Revenge of
Transformers.
the Fallen. Never mind. I'm changing mine. I'm going with Star Trek. Revenge of the Fallen kind of sucked. I thought
Star
that was
Trek.
the first Transformers movie.
So we're going Star Trek on this one?
Yeah.
All right. The Italian Job versus Gladiator.
My time again.
Yep. No, I think it's Felix, isn't it? Didn't you?
No.
Okay,
No, I
you're right.
started the last one. Yeah.
All right, Harley.
Um,
Italian Job versus Gladiator.
The Gladiator.
Gladiator.
Yep. Gladiator.
Gladiator wins.
Felix.
Mrs. and Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I think I messed up on that one. I think it was Remember the Titans.
No.
So
I don't know.
yeah, it was Remember the Titans. So it's
Yep. It was supposed
Lord
to
of
be
the Rings
Remember the
versus
Titans.
this is a mistake. This should be replaced with Remember the Titans.
Remember
I'm
the
gonna go-
Titans.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Remember the Titans with that one then.
All right.
Remember the Titans.
So just Mr. and Mrs. Smith is Remember the Titans.
Okay.
All right.
Ocean's 11 versus Gangs of New York.
Brandon.
Oh, this is me.
Brandon.
Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York.
Gangs of New York gets the win. Ooh, here we go. Iron Man
Yep, my
versus
time.
Potter.
I'm gonna go with Harry Potter.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Believe it or not, I would go Iron Man as well.
Have you even seen Iron Man?
I have.
Felix.
Felix. X-Men Origins Wolverine versus Tom Cruise and The Last Samurai.
Wolverine.
Oof. I know which way Harley's gonna go on this one, so it doesn't really matter. I'll go with Wolverine also.
Wolverine.
Wolverine gets the pass. Ooh, getting a little harder. Star Wars and the
She said,
Clone Wars versus The Curse of the Black Pearl.
Brandon.
Ooh, I'm gonna go with. Damn. I'm gonna go with Pirates on this one.
Ooh, Pirates. Harley,
I'm
Yeah.
going with Pirates.
which
Star
way would
Wars.
you? Pirates gets the pass. We get Star Trek versus Gladiator.
It's my time. I'm going with the Gladiator.
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 Felix.
Remember the Titans versus Gangs of New York.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans.
All right. Ooh, they're going against each
Brandon.
other. Iron Man versus Wolverine.
Iron Man for sure.
Iron Man.
I guess Iron Man's getting the pass.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be like Iron Man versus the Dark Knight or something at the end.
Pirates of the Caribbean versus Gladiator.
That's a tough one.
Who did the last one? I think it was Brandon.
Yeah, Brandon. So it'd be you
Yeah.
start this off. Harley.
I'm gonna do Pirates.
Gladiator.
Tiebreaker.
Gladiator.
Gladiator. Remember the Titans versus Iron Man. Which one is the better movie?
Felix.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
By Felix.
Let's
Brandon.
see.
I start this one, yeah.
Yep.
Iron
Yep.
Man.
Gladiator versus Iron Man. You said Iron Man.
Yep. Iron Man.
Harley?
Gladiator.
Felix, Iron Man versus
Iron Man.
Gladiator.
Iron Man.
And then we have Lord of the Rings, The Twin Towers versus Iron Man.
Twin Towers. It's the Two
The
Towers.
Two Towers, whatever it is.
That was funny.
I'm
What did
picking
you say?
Lord of the Rings.
Iron Man.
Iron Man.
And the winner is Iron Man for the best movie of the 2000s.
That's what's up.
I think that's a pretty good assessment. Only
I can-
considering, and I know that's not everybody's favorite movie, but the fact that movie set up everything that we've got
Yeah.
from Marvel for the last 20 years
Right.
is pretty
And-
vision.
And it
I
would
know
have
we
been
rushed-
the
yeah.
Dark Knight against it if Lila would have picked the Dark Knight and on the
Yeah.
other side. But
Yeah.
Who?
Who's that you keep saying?
what are you talking about?
Yeah,
Who
you
in the
keep
world,
saying somebody else. Who is that?
What were you going to say, Kevin? I'm sorry.
Felix is being weird, everybody. Pay no attention to the man. Let's see. I don't forgot. All right, we I know we rushed through that, but we had to get it in the hour. We do have a poll. We do have a poll, actually.
Oh.
What is your favorite barbecue item? Ribs, chicken, pulled pork, sausage, or other?
I love other.
Chicken.
Other.
That's delicious.
Other is delicious. So yeah, go ahead and enter the poll.
And those ribs. Ribs.
I'm going to
And
answer it.
brisket.
Brisket is so good. Yeah.
Other.
Did I not put brisket on? I thought I put brisket on
You
there.
didn't.
I
You
didn't.
put other instead.
So it would be other. Yeah. I meant to put brisket on there. Apparently I rushed through that shit as well.
Yeah, you did.
But that's all right. I went out and had some barbecue today, and I had to make a poll about it because it was some of the best barbecue I think I've ever
That
had,
sounds
guys.
so good. Oh man, I want some good barbecue.
Has anybody ever had bison ribs? Just saying, they're delicious. They're
You were
delicious.
telling
Little
me about
bison.
it before the show, and that sounds so amazing. I need to
Bison
come back
burgers
to
are good
already.
too.
Yeah, they are. I do like
Yeah.
some bison burgers. Let's see. All right, guys, now comes the portion of the show where you can ask us anything you want, any questions. We will answer anything completely honesty, even though the answer may be we can't answer that.
And don't ever take our medical advice.
Yeah, if you ask for medical advice, never ever take our medical advice. I'm just saying.
Well,
Why
I mean,
not?
you can. I just won't be held responsible for what
Well,
happens.
yeah, I'm saying don't take it just for legal reasons at this point.
Yeah,
uh, Felix does look
put a
tired.
disclaimer up there. That's exactly what I said, Dustin. They're like the rack of ribs in the Flintstones intro. That's exactly
That
where my brain went when he was telling me that he had bison ribs.
they're freaking huge, and that's what she said. Hey, Mama Bear's in the house.
What up?
Let me think of something. Hell, only because Felix is here and his episode of Conversations with the Mod Squad is still in my head. Alexa, play "I'm Sexy and I Know It."
Ooh.
If anybody wants to check out Conversations
Even
with
I
the Mod
know
Squad
it.
and get to know us a little bit more, kind of dig into the mind of us, you know, there has been 2 episodes released. Felix is the first episode. Mine was released yesterday, where Felix interviews me. And then next week we have something a little special for you guys, especially for the long time Squad Nation or Squadron out there. So definitely keep a lookout for it. Let's see. 3 items if you were stranded on an
That's
island.
not
Yeah.
Paco, Dustin.
Was that?
Dustin asked if that was Paco.
No, that's not Paco.
That's not Paco.
Is
No,
it?
it's Cujo. No,
Cujo.
Paco's really dark. It's Cujo.
Amanda said she needs me not to set off her Alexa. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It recognized my voice. I mean, it picks up everybody's voice. And,
It's
you
listening
know,
24/7.
exactly. Let's see. All right, guys. Any 3 items if you were stranded on an island, Leatherface. If you would like to know our answers for that, check out Conversations with the Mod Squad.
That's actually true. Yeah.
Just gonna leave that out there. So
William May asked about the film roulette scores right now. So for those of you that don't know, we are on week 5 out of 10 weeks of playing film roulette with our Mod Squad movie club. So if you guys want to play, we'll be doing it again probably after this 10 weeks is up. We'll see how the rest of this one goes. But basically every week you're matched up with a new person and they recommend you a movie that you've never seen. And you have to watch it. And then at the same time, you're matched up with somebody and you have to recommend a movie to that person that they've never seen. So we're on week 5 right now. And I got to say, we've been watching some pretty good movies. And then at the end of it, William, to answer your question, I'm going to average up everybody's scores. And the person that recommended the best movies with the highest average recommended score, they're going to win a prize. So right now, William, I still need to average them out at the end of this, but so far we've got only 2 5-star reviews,
ooh,
and I think we had one this week for Everything Everywhere All at Once. Hart or who was it? Baxter recommended that to Aaron Clutter, and he gave it a 5-star review. And then I want to say last week, Felix recommended A Bronx Tale to Corey, and he gave that one a 5-star review. So that's definitely going to help out those guys' scores at the end of this. So,
very
but
cool.
yeah, keep an eye out. At the end of this 10 weeks, I'll put out another notification from when we're going to start out season 2 of Film Roulette. And if you guys are interested, you'll get a chance to join us.
Yeah,
Very cool.
it's really fun trying to figure out what like Harley and Brandon and myself. We've seen tons and tons and
We've
tons of
seen everything.
movies, and it's
That's why
like
the
hard.
that's why
Yeah,
the Letterbox app is so
yeah.
great. we use the Letterboxd app, and Jason FICO, he mentioned it. It's hard for him to think of movies he hasn't seen, and that's what's great about this Letterboxd app is you can actually go through and just start clicking on movies that you've seen. You don't even have to review them. You just give them a 1 through 5 star rating, and that's a great way to log and keep track of all the movies you've seen.
Very cool. All right, we do have a question. Nate wants to know if we were on Naked and Afraid, what would our one item be? A knife. I would definitely have to
Yeah.
take a knife. Yeah.
So how does that work? I've never seen that show. Do you just take one item then, or
yeah,
You
you're
get
allowed
one
one
item,
survival
right?
item. Yeah.
Yeah, like a fire starter or a knife or an axe or something like that. Um,
I'd
yeah, I
take an
love Naked and
axe.
Afraid.
I would take a saw.
I've seen a lot of people, not a lot of people, but I've seen a few people use it, and honestly, I think a bug net, because the
I
one
was just
thing
about
that
to
would
say
take
that.
me
Yeah.
A what?
out of the game, a
A
bug
bug
net,
net.
the
Yeah.
one thing that would take me out of the game, if you're going into like a jungle or like a swampy area that's full
The
of bugs,
bugs.
that is the one thing that would mentally take me out of the game. They would drive
Yeah.
me absolutely insane.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen bugs take more people out of Naked and Afraid than anything else.
Than anything else. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's not the bugs that you can see. Actually, it's the ones that
Yeah.
that attack you during the night and everything. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
freaking be
Are
horrible.
you trying to
Leatherface
sleep and
Play
shit?
says,
Oh.
don't watch a Serbian film. You said Siberian film. I think you meant a Serbian film. But yeah, you're right. Don't watch that one.
Let's see. Did I miss any questions? I don't know. All right, guys.
Great
We're-
Siege said my item would be pants.
That's what's up.
I mean,
I don't think they let you take pants.
it'd be a great item though. I mean,
Bear
you're on
Grylls.
Naked and Afraid. What can I take? Pants. Can you imagine though?
Isaac, a lot
Some
of people
underwear.
do bring like fishing hooks and line. Yeah, fishing
Yeah.
hooks is a really good tool. I think it really depends on where you're at.
Where
right?
you're going.
Like if you're in
Yeah.
if you're in Africa or something, I wouldn't worry about the bugs really. But like if you're gonna be in the swamp or something like that, bugs are gonna take you out.
Or on the beach or somewhere near a beach.
Yeah.
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 All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap this some gun up. We're going to go ahead and do the... Let's check the poll, actually,
Check the
before
poll.
I do that.
Yeah.
Let's check the poll. Check the poll. See what everybody's favorite barbecue item is, if it loads. If it loads.
Give it a second.
Yeah. There we go.
There you go.
We
Other.
Everybody likes
Other.
other. I think a
Other.
lot of people are probably
It's that
gonna vote for that
brisket.
one.
That
Yeah.
brisket be bussin', yo. That brisket be
Yeah.
bussin'.
Dustin, they do know where they're going to be dropped on the show in advance. So I think they're given a little bit of an opportunity to kind of research the area and figure out best ways to survive in that area.
You would have to do a little bit of research, like snakes,
Right.
what snakes are
Yeah.
poisonous in that region
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and do the drawing. See who
Other
wins.
taste bussin'.
Bussin', bussin'.
It's
I
bussin',
work
yo.
with this kid. I'm 39, right? And I work with this kid who just turned 21, and it's like working with my kids.
Who's it?
Jimbo
Jinbo
Baggins.
Baggins. Is she here? Is Jinbo Baggins here?
She's here.
I gotta make sure. I got to verify.
I know.
I gotta verify. I gotta do. Make sure everything's.
Broken brain.
Yeah. If I win, give it to Lonnie for his birthday. Oh, but you didn't win, so sorry.
There she is.
Yep,
Jimbo
Justin
Baggins wins. Jimbo Baggins wins. Let's see what she actually wins.
It's going to
She
be
said she's
anime.
never won.
Huh?
Well, now you have, Jinbo.
Now you have.
Watch
That's
it be
awesome. I
anime.
love-
It's
I love
always
people
anime.
that have never.
It seems like
won.
that.
Horror
Horror.
this week.
Jimbo Baggins, you win you some
Alright.
horror, girl. I hope you are a horror fan because you win some horror. All you got to do to claim your prize, Jimbo, is email the Mod Squad Network at gmail.com. That is the Mod Squad Network at gmail.com to claim your prize. I will need to know the day you won, what you won, and your mailing address. Please.
Your
Please,
mother's
please,
maiden
please.
name, last four, your
And
social, and
yeah,
your
right.
Yeah, I
caption.
need all
Facebook
that stuff.
password.
And
And then when you do get your prize, make sure you like take a picture and post it in the
Yes.
community so everybody can see it. Because
yep,
I want to see what you win. I don't even know what you won.
yep. Nobody knows. I don't even know what you won yet. I have everything sitting right over
Kevin
here in
doesn't
this
even.
corner. So, guys, I didn't mention this before, but something you guys can do if you want to help support the Mod Squad Network is scan the QR code right above Felix's head, or go to buymeacoffee.com/the mod squad and just buy us a coffee. That helps support us. Also, something you can do for free that does not cost you a single dime is like, share, comment on this live, anything that we put out. Just sort of like, share, comment. It helps out, and it don't cost you anything. It's maybe a little wear and tear on the very
Little
end of your
grass part.
finger by just hitting that share. Just do
You're
that.
swiping your finger all day long anyway, so you might as well
Yeah.
just hit that
Yep.
share button.
Finger, thumb, everybody likes a good thumbing. So, I mean, yeah, just do it. Do all the YouTuber things.
You're
Please.
welcome,
It really helps us
Jimbo.
out. We're trying to grow. Trying to grow.
I think
I'll
this is
buy a
for you,
coffee.
Kevin.
I'll buy you a coffee if you admit Batman is better than Superman. Well, sorry, guys. We are not getting a coffee
It's true.
today.
Batman is better than Superman. I'll admit it.
Not getting a coffee.
I'll
Sorry,
admit
I
it.
can't.
I'll
I
admit
can't.
it. You never said
I'll take
who.
that coffee.
I admitted it.
I'll take that
That's true.
coffee.
There you go. Buy Felix
I
and
think we
Brandon
know
a
who
coffee.
Yeah, buy us a
Yep.
coffee.
Happy anniversary, by the way, Amanda. Happy
Yeah,
anniversary
that's
to
awesome.
you and your hubby. Very cool. All right, guys, I do believe
Cheers.
that does it for this episode of the Mod Squad Network. So, for Felix, Harley, and Brendan, I am Kevin saying thank you for being a friend.
See ya.
Bye.
Adios.